Good afternoon, you guys. It is one day after Valentine's Day, which is, well, it at least goes to say that it's been quite some time since I've vlogged, so there's that. But very good reasons for that. And yeah, the reasons for that are, I'm not sure if I told you because I have no clue when I've vlogged the last time. Wait a sec. Now I can see something. But yeah, overall, I changed my medication the way I was supposed to, and it's not going that well, to be quite frank. And oof, reasons for that are maybe a lot, maybe not. But yeah, so sleeping wise, not much has changed. It's still a mess, and it gets messier actually. I'm not really sleeping at night. During the last few weeks, I had maybe like 2 nights where I actually slept during the night. At times I was like clockwise, you know, at a time I was okay with. Not the best, but still better than most nights. And yeah, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I definitely have some chronic fatigue things going on, and it's annoying, it's frustrating, it's just it's a lot of things, to be honest. And I don't know, it's just so much. And give me a sec, I need to, I think I have it all okay right now. Yeah, okay, so I'm on like 300 milligrams a day of Lyrica, which also has this beautiful name, pregabalin. And yeah, 300 milligrams a day, which works pretty good with my like overall sensory overflow. Like my senses are not as heightened as they used to be, which is kind of good because it gives me a little bit more like relief in that department. Sorry. But overall, my pain is just so bad. I think I actually like ruined something in my back as well. Like I have been in pain with my back for like a year now, like with my spine. And there's like some liquor that's coming out. But yeah, so overall that's just painful. But I think it got worse like 2 weeks after, 1 or 2 weeks after the CT was taken, and no, the MRI. I wasn't an MRI. I always mix those up. Don't ask me why, I just do. But yeah, after the MRI was taken, and I believe it got pretty bad. I believe something else happened there. So yeah, not so awesome, because sitting is super painful now. Standing, just walking, and just having some pressure on my knee. It's just all the way from my knee, sometimes up to, and like going right to my foot, actually, like from my spine right down there. But you know, it's okay-ish, I guess. I can more or less deal with it right now, which is why I'm doing my meds right now for the week. So yeah, but it's just, whoops, sorry. It's just so frustrating. You know, I haven't really been grocery shopping for months now. Not really. Like maybe once, I don't know. And yeah, I had to cancel my infusion last week because it was so bad. Or no, was it me? No, not last week. I had to cancel the infusion, I believe, at the end of January. I'm not sure, guys. I have my dates completely mixed up. I can't keep track of time, really. But yeah, I had to cancel that infusion because it was so bad. And yeah, it had to be at the end of January because it was the week it got so worse. It was actually the day before the appointment of my infusion. And I just had to cancel it because I couldn't go. There was no way. Then they had to cancel 2 infusions as well. So I'm now like, I've been going without an infusion for a long time now. But yeah, I'm supposed to get one on Wednesday. Today's Monday. I hope that will work out. No clue. But I hope. So yeah, I know I'm not really making a lot of sense these days because I have a lot of trouble concentrating on anything really. But yeah, that has been going on for some time now as well. But some days are worse than others, as usual. And yeah. It's just so frustrating to not really being able to, you know, go through your day the way you used to, because I finally got it under control. You know, I have my days and nights kind of set, and now I'm just back to this mess of not being able to sleep or just sleeping, not really being able to be awake. Like, I have days where I'm not really awake, like 3 or 4 days in a row where I'm not really there. And then I have like a few hours at night where I'm awake, but not an amount that I would be awake during a day, because that's still so much time and I can't do it. Then I have days where I just can't fall asleep at all. Nights I can't fall asleep at all, no matter how tired I am. So it's just this big mess, and it's frustrating. Like, it annoys me. It doesn't make me angry. It just annoys me because, you know, for obvious reasons. But yeah, you know. Oof. And this mix just of getting too much sleep or not getting enough sleep or not getting any sleep at all is just not exactly the best thing. Then I had a quite interesting talk to my new pain management doctor, where I was like, okay, listen, this medication you gave me is not working. Like, I'm not taking any opioids anymore, and she gave me a medication that I kind of knew wouldn't work for me, but I tried anyway because, you know, she said that's usually the way, and maybe like, since it's mixed with pregabalin or 300 milligrams a day, maybe it will work, you know. So I was like, yeah, let's try it. But I do know that the pills of that medication do not work for me, like, not at all. So yeah, but I did it. I tried it. So, and you know, I do take like drops of that when I have problems with my teeth. And those work, but I can't take those anymore, and they only work for my teeth, like for the problems I had with my teeth. So it does not work with fibro, at least not for me, and the medication overall, it just does not work for me. It works in high dosages if I get it in an infusion, but it only worked with like when I had my appendix, when it broke, and when I had to get it removed. It worked with that pain, but not with the fibro. So there's that, you know, it doesn't work for me. And I told her it does not work for me. And she was like, yeah, well, we talked about other things, how are those going? And I was like, well, the pregabalin works in the department it's supposed to, but not with the pain. And overall, it's just, well, it just, you know, it's just not doing it for me with this pain medication. And she went on and said, yeah, but we also talked about meditation. And I was like, yeah, well, didn't really have the chance to say anything about that, but talked about it afterwards with a friend. But overall, what she said was, did you try meditation? Did you do that course I referred, like she recommended it, and I didn't so far, because it's something like that, like mindfulness and all of that. And over the years, I didn't tell her that yet, because I didn't really have the chance, and I kind of want to do that face to face. But over the years, I actually did try meditation. I did it regularly for some time in my life, and I wouldn't say it does not help. What I'm saying is it does not help me with my pain. It helps me with getting relaxed. It helps me with my breathing, getting more steady with my pulse, because, you know, I have problems with my heart, and it does tend to help me with that, but not with the pain. Then there are those like relaxation trainings you can do. I did that in like clinics, hospitals, and it just wasn't the thing for me, because, you know, just like with everything, not everyone likes to do yoga. I love to do yoga, and it does help me some for some things, but and I wish I could do it regularly. I wish I could do it at all at the moment, but I can't, because the pain is so intense. With exercise helping with fibro, the deal is that it can help you. If it's like light exercise, doing regularly, it can help you. But you have to be in a position where you can start doing that. But I'm not in that position right now, so can't do it. I wish I would be able to do yoga again, because I know that does help me for, you know, a bit. It helps, you know, it just makes me feel better mentally, and I can feel my body work in a way that I like. But overall, it does not take away the pain or makes it better or anything like that, in a way that I wouldn't need any painkillers. I wish it worked. I really wish it did. If that was the cure, I would do yoga every day till the day I die, and meditate and whatever for hours. I would do that, but it doesn't work. And that does not mean that it does not work for anyone. It just does not work for me. And yeah, that's just the way it is. And to say, well, it works for others, I think it's kind of an ignorant way to look at things, because pain is individual. Every illness is individual. And the thing with fibro, like with many other illnesses, is that there is no one thing you can do that helps everyone. There's just not. And I talked about this with my friend, and she was like, well, you know, it would be nice if all of those things helped and would cure you, but they don't. And all these things I talked about right now, they don't help her as well. Like, you know, she said, well, did you try? And I was like, yeah, I tried, but it's not working for me. And she said, yeah, for me neither. And she's not the biggest fan of my doctor just taking away like really something that did help. and saying, well, you meditate and it will get better. It's just not. Sorry, it just irritates me. It's just not the best way. I don't know. It just, and the thing is, she has the approach like every other doctor that goes like, you know, if your mental health is a big part of fibro. And I was like, I know, and I've been doing therapy. I'm now done with therapy and I'm feeling really good mentally. I really do, even though I'm exhausted and annoyed right now mentally. Everything else is fine. I'm not like worried all the time. I'm not having flashbacks. I don't have nightmares that are linked to my PTSD. Well, ex-PTSD. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, all those things are gone and it's so good. And she was like, oh, that's awesome. And the first time we met, but on the phone, she was like, yeah, but you having all those migraines all the time and all of that does not really speak for you being relaxed. And I was like, well, maybe it's because the weather changes. Maybe it's because I had it since I was 6. Maybe it's because I changed medication and all of that. You know, there are so many factors why you're getting a migraine. So yeah, overall that conversation I had with her on the phone was just not really helpful. It wasn't really doing anything for me. The only thing it did was that I'm now trying sumatriptan pens instead of pills, which a friend of me recommended actually, and I asked my doctor about it. I was like, I heard there are those pens and they're supposed to work better, faster, whatever, and if I could try those. And she was like, sure, we could try that. And that was it. It was so easy, and I was like, oh, good, okay. Why not? So we'll try those. I just got the prescription out of my mailbox today and brought it into my pharmacy, and they will bring it up to me today. So next time I'm having a migraine, I will test those, and I will try to take you guys with me on that journey, because I'm really interested in that myself, and I could imagine that others are interested in that as well. So we will see how that goes. And yeah, give me a sec. I need to see if I miscalculated something. No, it looks good. Okay. Yeah. So I decided for myself that I will keep going to her. I will keep going with the infusions because she told me they are hot, like they are, damn it, like the dose of the medication is getting higher the more often I'm getting the infusions. So I would keep going to those. I will try those. And I will talk to her just to see, you know, in person, just to see if we can find a solution for me. And if overall nothing helps and she just isn't the doctor for me personally, I will have to go and look for someone else. And that's not because I don't like the way she goes at this. It's just that it's not helping me. And I have to find something that helps me and someone who helps me. So that's just the overall thing with that, I guess. And now I will stop talking because I talked for like 20 minutes now, and yeah, time's up. And I have to finish my medication, but yeah. Hello, you guys. So, since I said I would take you along with me on my sumatriptan injections, I thought I'd just show you. I just got them, and this is my first time ever getting them. This is how they look. Yeah, this is how they look, like the packaging looks. And now I'm going to open one because I'm just curious how they look and how they work. If I can get one open. Those are tight. Sealed shut tight. Don't want to get opened. But here we go. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So this is how it looks, how the pen looks. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus. Yeah, can. There you go. Probably better. Okay. I will not open it up because if I open it up, you know, it's just a bad idea. But this is basically how it looks. It's a ready to use injection, which is awesome, and my friend recommended those actually to me, and now I'm just looking. SC, so it doesn't have to be in your muscle actually, which is good. I thought my friend said, yeah, you have to put it in your muscle, but this one actually says that you just have to put it like under your skin, which is good. I'm just looking for like, there we go. This is how they look, like 2-in-1 always. So I got 6 pens basically. Now I'm just looking how it's recommended to do, because I'm really curious and I want to do it right. All right, okay. Where is the how to use part? Here it is. Of course, in a place where you can just totally forget how to, you know, get it back together. All right. This looks like a big one, but it has pictures on it, so it's fine. Okay, so there. This is how to use it. Okay, let's see. Straight in. No, like, not at a 45 degrees, but at a 90 degrees angle. Like, so your skin is there and you just push it in right this. And it's actually, there's pictures actually with this, so you can't really do it wrong. Technically. Okay, so okay, so you click it down, it makes a click. Like you press it on your skin, you click it down, and serious confused. And once you hear a second click, it's done and you can remove it. That's pretty good actually, I like that. And yeah, there's a security cap on it afterwards, so it goes automatically on top of it, which is also good. I mean, I wouldn't need it technically because I have a sharps container, but yeah, that's pretty easy, so which is good. And it just goes under your skin. You don't have to put it in your muscle. It's recommended that you put it in your arm or in your, like, in your thigh, but you don't have to. I'm a little bit weird with putting things like up here, like in, like I can't really do injections in my muscle. I don't know why, but it hurts too much. So I mean, doing it with others or for others is much easier than doing anything on yourself actually. So there's that. But yeah, so pretty easy basically. And now let's see. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do this, but let's see if I maybe I'm able to do this at least a bit. But no, I'm hopeless with these things. Is there anyone out there who can actually fold one of these suckers the way they're supposed to? Like, for real though. Because I most certainly can't. I'm always trying, but I never seem to succeed. Well, okay, it's supposed to go like this, and this, and this, and that, and then there you go. Somewhat like this. No, not really, but it works. It works, so it's okay. Yeah. So that's just, yeah. I thought I'd just show you. Those are the pens. They're easy to use technically, so whenever the next migraine hits, we're ready. And which is actually something I would enjoy for a lot of things, to be honest. To have like ready to do injection pens, because I think they are probably much easier to use than you know, doing an injection with like all by yourself, you know, like pulling out the medicine out of the syringe and then out of the glass bottle, and then putting it in a syringe, and you know, putting on top a needle and all of that. And there's a lot that could technically go wrong during that process. And I mean, I'm medically trained. I had a job in a medical field, so me doing something wrong is like, it's less likely than with someone who didn't have that training. But there are a lot of people out there who don't have that training and who are unsure and all of that, and or you know, who are never told anything. They're like, here, there you go, this is what you get. Do you want us to show you? Okay, here, this is how it goes, and that's it. Which I think is kind of, it's tricky, to be honest. And I think like it probably is just way easier to have a ready-to-use pen. Like I said, especially for people who don't know how to do it properly, especially for people who might not be able to do it without a ready-to-use pen. And it's quick, you know, it's quick, it's efficient. I'm curious about the needle, I really am, how thick it is. Because if you use, you know, if I'm doing my injections manually, they are like going under my skin. It's a very thin needle, and yeah, you're not supposed to use a big needle, but they're still very, very different sizes and like of needles. You know, some are super long, some are super short, some are big, some are thin. And they're all for a certain use. So, you know, there we go. So I'm just curious about that, and I predict though that the needle won't be very long, because it's just supposed to just go under your skin, not more, no more than that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we'll see how it goes, how the usage is, how fast it works, and yeah, I will take you with me on that journey. And I think I will do a separate video, so this will not be in a vlog. This will be in how to use, or how it works for me, those kind of pens with migraines. So yeah, that's it for me for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.